Hey, everybody, welcome back to Bible Talk with BW, where we read scripture, observe it, and then apply it to our lives. Today, I have a request to do Philippians 4:13, which is a very well-known verse, and I'm so excited to do it because it's like I said, it's well known, but it's so powerful. All right, that being said, I'm going to read verse 10 to 13. All right. I rejoice greatly in the Lord that at last you renewed your concern for me. Indeed, you were concerned, but you had no opportunity to show it. I am not saying this because I am in need, for I have learned to be content whatever the circumstances. I know what it is to be in need, and I know what it is to have plenty. I have learned the secret of being content in any and every situation, whether well fed or hungry, whether living in plenty or in want. I can do all this through him who gives me strength. And in the King James Version, it says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And that's what she wanted me to talk about today. I can do all things through him who gives me strength. All in the Greek means just that. It means all. Now, it's so important to note that you can do all things through Christ. And here's why. The last 3 years of my life, probably longer than that, I've struggled with this certain thing in my life. I'm going to call it a thorn in the flesh, like Paul writes. I'm not going to tell you what that thing is, because what I want you to do is put whatever struggles in your life and put it in that blank spot. What is your thorn? But for 3 years, I have struggled with this thorn in my flesh. And day after day, I would tell myself I can beat this thing on my own. I can be better tomorrow. This isn't that bad for me. I have it under control. For 3 years, I lived in the darkness by myself, even though I had people all around me who loved me. For 3 years, I would look at this Bible on my dash and I would think to myself, how can I read that when my life hasn't turned around yet? But listen, here's the thing. Jesus doesn't want us to come to him when we're already perfect. He wants us to come to him when we're broken, because it's through Christ who gives us the strength to break these chains. See, I got to this point in my life where I was in bed and I told myself I've had enough. And so I talked to my wife. I told her I needed to quit this thing in my life. I told her everything in the darkness that I've been doing. And I expected her to be mad. I expected her to kick me out of the bedroom, tell me to go sleep on the couch. I deserved that. And I was prepared for it. And I was ready for it. But you see, when my wife talked back to me, I didn't hear my wife's voice. When she spoke, I heard the words of Jesus. See, rather than being mad or disappointed or calling me stupid or dumb or any negative thing you can think of, she said, we can get through this together. She said, I agree with you. This thing in your life is not good for you. And I want to be there with you to help you. And when she said that to me, I was confused because I didn't understand. See, she deserved to be angry. She had the right to put me outside, tell me to go think about what I've done for a while. But she didn't do that. She showed me mercy and she showed me grace. And I believe Jesus spoke through her that night, because it wasn't by her own flesh that she could have done that. And she will even admit that. And see, and since then, my life has turned around completely. Now, it's only been about a month, but I tell you this. I don't have any urges or desires, or nothing about me wants to go back to what I was feeling like the last 3 years of my life. I felt shameful. Because you see, I have a degree in youth and family ministries. So for me, I felt like I didn't deserve, or there's no way I can be struggling with something. But that's not the case. It doesn't matter what you know in your life. It doesn't matter how smart you get. The enemy will attack anybody and everybody. And he was attacking me. But you see, this is why I want to talk about this. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. It is Christ who gives me the strength to break those chains, whatever it might be. Doubt, worry, anxiety, stress, hurt, pain, abandonment, whatever it might be in your life right now. A lot of people are worried and scared. I talked about that in my last video. We don't need to be scared, for fear is not real. See, Christ leads us to the light. And when he's upon us, he makes us shine bright. The darkness will flee from us once Christ is inside of us. See, I'm set free. I'm so relieved. This is why I teach. This is why every day I'm recording a small video. It's because I'm set free and I want to share this love and joy with other people who might be in chains right now. The Lord is with you. And I want to tell you this one more thing. Jesus died for you individually so that you too can conquer any chains in your life, any thorn in your flesh. He loves you so much that he would lay his life down for you and for me. See, I don't deserve anything I have in my life. It's only by the grace of God that I'm here today. But I will tell you this, the joy I feel right now is something that I want to feel for the rest of my life. That's why every day I'm going to try to get better with the Lord. Every day I'm going to study this word right here, because this is my sword. This is my best defensive and offensive weapon. Every day I want to be a better husband and a better father, a better brother, a better son, and a better person, a better coworker. Every day I want to be a little bit better, and the only way I can do that is through Christ who gives me strength. I appreciate you guys' time, and I don't know who needs to hear this message, but I hope that you'll share this and spread this word, because it's so important to know this. All right, thank you.